All right, so home-based food entrepreneurs, if you're asking yourself how so many actually end up going under, why do 80% of home-based food businesses struggle? But not only struggle, they actually go out of business within the first 2 years. I'm going to give you 7 things that you need to look for, things that I've learned over the past 14 years. That's right, I've been selling food. I started off at home and then went to a retail brick and mortar bakery with my wife. And then from there, we actually went to e-commerce. And since then, we've been online for 14 years. I've grew that business to $1 million plus business. And it's just me and my wife. And we started at home very small and then grew it. So I'm going to give you the 7 things that I have learned over these years and how to actually avoid them. So number 1, yes, it's okay. But normally a lot of people focus on the food, not the business aspect of it, okay? Now, most home-based food entrepreneurs get started because they really love, they cook good, they bake good, and they really love to sell it. They'd like to make money, and it starts as a side hustle. That's awesome. But running a business takes a little bit more than just some skills in the kitchen. So here's what actually goes wrong. A lot of times, they don't price their products for profit. That's one of the challenging things. Again, I'm going to go through this list, and I'm going to give you how to avoid this. They don't understand customer psychology or even how to market. And that's okay, because you're just a baker. Maybe you just love food. Maybe you love to cook. For me, I was blessed with the opportunity to go to college and I have a degree in marketing. So I have a love for food and I have a little bit of understanding, well, a lot now, but when I first started, I had some understanding of how to market my products. I'm going to go over that too. They focus on making good food perfect, but not actually how to sell it. So the reality check here is, of course, you can make the best cookies in the city, maybe amazing cakes or pastries, but if you don't know, no one knows that you're there and they don't know you exist, you're not going to make any money. Number 2 is they don't know their numbers. Now, this is one of the biggest mistakes, not knowing what things actually cost, right? And that's going to be a challenge, but I'm going to break it down for you. What you need to track are things like ingredient costs, packaging, and labels. Delivery costs, if you're delivering them, how much is it costing? Your time. Yes, your time actually matters, and that should be factored in. A lot of new sellers underprice to, quote unquote, just get some sales, right? But then they realize that they're barely breaking even. And guess what? You can't really scale a business that way with zero margins. Solution, use a simple spreadsheet, or actually I'm going to have a whole bunch of videos here about how to use ChatGPT and you can put your information in. As a matter of fact, there's a link in the video down below. My other channel I just posted on how to price cookies using ChatGPT that literally does it in seconds. Seconds, yes. And it's exact and it's actually profitable. Number 3, they don't follow local food laws. Now, many people don't even know actually that cottage food laws even exist, and that's a bit on the dangerous side, to be honest with you. Common issues that pop up, well, selling restricted items, cheesecakes or sauces that require refrigeration, not getting the right licenses or permits if you need it, or even a food handler certification, ignoring label requirements, ingredients, allergens, etc. These actually are huge red flags, and they can get you in a lot of trouble if you're not following the guidelines. What happens? Well, health departments can actually shut you down or even fine you. And it's hard to bounce back from that because a lot of people just give up, right? So the solution, you want to make sure you know your state's cottage food laws. So that's why I started this channel, by the way. I'm putting out every single state's cottage food laws and additional resources and information so you understand, have a good foundation of what you should do. Okay? Number 4, they don't market themselves. Now, this is a huge one. Now, if you're not visible, like you started in the introduction of the video, you're invisible. If people don't know you're there, you can't just begin to spread it word of mouth, okay? Even the best products won't sell without consistent strategic marketing, okay? Think about this, okay? When's the last time that you bought something without seeing it online first, okay? How many times do you need to see something before you actually buy it? Believe it or not, actually, usually the average is 5 to 7 times online. That's actually, by the way, the average amount of times people look at something before they make a purchase. Now, how to market effectively? Well, post your food on Instagram or TikTok daily. Join local Facebook buy and sell and foodie groups within your area. This is actually great because you can literally, within your zip code, start to spread the word on Facebook. And this is a great way to do that. Run a giveaway even to get your name out there. Show some behind the scenes content, maybe on YouTube, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. Start posting, how do you make your products? People love to see the backstory. Remember, people connect with people. They want to see you, not just your food. Number 5, they don't build repeat customers, okay? So most food startups focus on that one-time sale, but the real money is in getting a person back over and over and again and again. Now, how do you create that, Damien? Repeat buyers, how does that mean? Well, start a cookie club or even a subscription box. You can do this online and deliver them locally. Offer loyalty rewards like a digital punch card of some kind, or even collect emails or phone numbers or updates for promos that you're doing, or even new flavors. You can do this, by the way, if you're doing local events. Put out a sheet, tell people to sign up on your email list, because that way I can email you and let you know what I've got coming up. That's a great way. Give them a website too. a website address that they can scan, maybe even a QR code. Number 6, they try to do everything alone. Okay, well, I've had experience doing this, and to be honest with you, it is very stressful if you're trying to do it all by yourself. So don't. Running a food business from home can feel like a one-person show, because it usually is, right, when you get started. But doing everything solo, like baking, packaging, delivering, marketing, administration, and so on, you can get burnt out very quick, right? And then you just give up. So what can you do? Well, ask for help, even part-time, or even a few hours a week. You can create batch content, batch cooking, use the scheduling tools for social media, okay? So you can do it one day a week and it's done for the entire week. Outsource your labels or even your delivery if possible. Get someone else to make the labels for you. You don't have to print and make them, okay? All these little things, trust me, they add up, and they're gonna save you a lot of time and stress. Number 7, the biggest of all, well, you don't plan for growth. Home-based food businesses, of course, start as side hustles, and that's okay. But without a growth plan of some kind, they stay stuck at that hobby level. So growth plan basic. Let's go into this. Set monthly revenue goals. Hey, you want to try to make $1,000, 5 or even 10 grand. Scale your menu down to the most profitable items. Don't try to bake everything under the sun, because you're just going to have a million ingredients all over the house and you're never going to make a profit. Okay, explore bulk orders, even corporate gifting or wholesale. Some states will allow you to do that, believe it or not, under cottage food laws. Think long-term too, okay? So do you want to do this full-time? Maybe do you want to open a retail shop, license your recipes, and so on? That's what you got to get going to start. So final thoughts and recapping this. What successful food entrepreneurs actually do differently, right? Number 1, they treat their kitchen business like a business, not a hobby. Your kitchen can be a business, full-blown business, and it can be a lot of benefits to it. If you want to take it from a hobby to a business, well, you need to change your mindset and you need to treat it as a business. They know their numbers, their customers, and their laws. Make sure you understand pricing. Customers, what do they want? What do they don't want? What do you want to specialize in? Okay, know the law, because if you're not labeled something properly, you can get in trouble. They show up consistently online. This means even if Facebook runs the Facebook ads. If you don't know how to do it, I'll send some videos. I'll put some videos up here on the channel. I'll show you exactly how to run Facebook ads. They price for profit. If you don't understand profitability, you're not going to be in business very long, no matter what you're doing, actually. They build systems to scale, not just survive. So if you're launching or relaunching a food business from home, this knowledge is your edge, okay? It's going to give you an edge, and it's going to allow you to be profitable and stay open and do this. Avoid these mistakes, and you'll be about 20% who actually thrive, not the 80% who fizzle out, okay? So if you have any more questions down below, let me know. If this is your first video, definitely subscribe. I've got a lot of great resources here. I've got other channels here on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for about 10 years now. We have nearly 200,000 subscribers on all of our channels. You definitely can check out those resources, and I'll see you on our next video.